Gerald. I'm here on the Camisa, and I just have to say, this is incredible. It's blowing my mind. Turned out just like my dream. It's April, April 15th today, and I was most of the day without my shirt on. It's so warm here. There's tons of boats. Every mooring buoy is taken. I'm at Sydney Spit. It's one of the few places on the BC coast that is a beautiful sand beach. It's just like the Caribbean. It's really nice. And I'm just amazed at how things turned out. I mean, I've got a week of for my premiere. This is my day one. I have a week of beautiful weather, and in my fantasy and my dreams, it's never bad. It never rains. It's always sunny. So I don't know.
Sook RCMP are looking for retired lawyer Gerald "Smiley" Kearney, who is believed to have last been seen hiking between two protest camps in the Fairy Creek watershed area on October 13th, 2021. Gerald was reported missing on October 21st. Lake Cowichan RCMP are seeking the public's assistance in locating Gerald. Gerald had traveled to Fairy Creek with Naomi Hunter, the leader of the Saskatchewan Green Party, who was visiting. He chose to stay a few more days after she and another friend left. Naomi Hunter said that Gerald had been living on his sailboat on the west coast for about 6 months. He was the happiest, nicest guy, she said in a news release. He has a big heart and is involved in social justice and environmental issues. He was living his dream, and now he has gone missing. Gerald is divorced and has 2 daughters. He had been very involved in the anti-poverty movement in Ontario before moving to BC. After a 6-day stay at 2 different camps in the area, he left Ridge Camp around 10 a.m. on October 13th, planning to hike down the trail to Heli Camp. The hike takes about 2 hours and is considered difficult, but it is well marked with flagging tape and with ropes to assist hikers in the steeper terrain. Gerald explained to fellow campers that he needed to get home to look after his cat. One person said he may have seen him on the Pacific Marine Highway later that afternoon. However, he was not seen at Heli Camp along the way, where he was expected to retrieve his hiking pack he had previously left there, along with his cell phone. Gerald was not seen on the trail, nor the road down the mountain. Cowichan Search and Rescue were called out on October 21st, but after a day and a half searching, were unable to find him. The team searched everywhere they could reach safely, but much of the area is treacherous, especially in wet weather. Naomi Hunter released this statement on the Gerald David Kearney is Missing Facebook page. My friend, Gerald Kearney, who I met in Victoria, went up to Fairy Creek with Eve Tanaka and I. He stayed behind when we left the Heli Camp. He hiked to Signal Ridge with the group, but left his backpack at Heli Camp as it was too heavy to hike with up the mountain. Some reports say he had a smaller day pack from supplies from donations, but not all people agree on that. He left Ridge Camp on October 13th, heading to Heli Camp. Another hiker went down the same path later that day to make sure he had made it, but did not see him anywhere. He did not get his pack from Heli Camp. Heli Camp was raided by the RCMP several days later, and most of the forest protectors' belongings were hauled away. Several days after that, these belongings were dumped off at HQ. Harold's pack, along with his phone, was found in this pile of items. One person claims to have seen him and spoke to him at 4 or 5 p.m. on October 13th at HQ. However, that is only one person. Search and Rescue came to the mountain and searched. Individuals have also been searching, and there have been no further sightings. Please call if you have any information. It's cold and wet on that mountain. It's storm season and he's 61 years old. Please share and help get word out so people on Vancouver Island can please keep looking. She goes on to say, I've been talking to as many people as possible, and this is a compilation of everything. A note has been left at the boat for Gerald in case he shows up there. Gerald "Smiley" Kearney is described as a 61-year-old Caucasian male and has a heart condition. He is 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 210 pounds. He has shoulder-length gray hair and was wearing a red hooded sweatshirt over a purple sweater and may have been wearing a dark raincoat. He was traveling on foot and may have been been hitchhiking. If you have any information as to the whereabouts of Gerald Smiley Kearney, please contact the Lake Cowichan RCMP at 250-749-6668, file number 2021-2396, or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477.